button.
You see it now. You see it now.
Don't be scared now. Shannon saw it too. He saw that red button.
Yeah, don't tell me nothing about hacking this and hacking that. No, Playboy. There's a lot of things that happen when you go live. Me and OG are the live kings. We know there's a lot of buttons to press. You can't fake that.
Live kings. What y'all been doing? Nah, 2024 is crazy.
Y'all Live Flea. One of the best podcasts out there. Best interviews in the building. AllBall lives are some of the best lives out there. But we cannot compete with Unk.
I'm not even trying to compete with Unk.
Me neither. I don't even need you to see me in that type of life because I'll bug out.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
I'm not even trying to compete with Uncle.
It's crazy.
But he zoomed into the camera. I'm not even trying to do all that. Whatever ideas you got from Shannon, leave that at the door.
That came out wrong. I don't even know.
Nah, that was crazy. Listen, shorty, Shannon got 10 years on me, but nah.
They didn't do Unk right, man. Let me loosen up this time, man. They did my dog.
Hey, Fabian, please orchestrate this thing from the gate. That got to be the first topic. Please, man. Let's get right to it, man. Please. I'm waiting on you, my brother.
Listen, you know who I am. Oh man. That's freaks over there on Twitter. I ain't never seen 30 people jump on AllBall TV that fast.
They won up on GK. Never the little one.
On Twitter, I've never seen them. What is this?
Suckers. So we want this. We need to know.
What y'all think we're gonna show? We gonna show the tape?
Country dumbass is mad funny. I'm sorry, that's mad funny.
Who said that? Oh, it goes. We need a fish. Yo, how many times my IG been hacked and never accidentally went live? Country.
Nah, accidentally going live is crazy.
But how does he pull up? Does he pull up to Nightcap now and speak on this? Like, how do you step to this?
You ready?
How do you step to this? And if you're Shannon, not if you're not if you're AllBall, not if you're Fabian, not if you're Flea. If you're Shannon Sharpe, how do you step to this now?
Fabian, would you like me to respond to that?
Of course.
This is how. Listen, man. These people really need us on their team because I'm gonna show you how you do this. We are in a world today where anything goes, right? You have to embrace who you are. If I'm Shannon Sharpe, I'm on my platform, and I'm embracing it, Flea. I'm embracing it. Now, I don't know how do you explain going live. I'm just being honest. If you in the bedroom and the phone's in the living room, who hit the live button? I'm being honest. Does Shannon Sharpe go live on IG?
I've never in life ever seen him live. Ever.
So, let's introduce the topic correctly. A firestorm has been set. There is a new king on ESPN. He went the Kardashian route, the Paris Hilton route. He ain't playing with you, Stephen A. Pat McAfee.
Mr. Marcus, get the fuck out the way. Get out the way.
Shannon Papa Sharpe is what they call him in the internet streets.
Papa.
Shannon Sharpe allegedly goes live and is thrashing a young lady on there.
If y'all missed it, look, give us some of the sauce, Fabian. Give us some of the sauce.
Who is Michelle?
They already found her.
They found her.
I'm not posting that.
T.O. said she sound familiar, so I might know her.
Well, hold on, let me ask you, what's the complexion? Is it for the protection?
Nope.
Oh, that's a Caucasian female.
She's Caucasian. It's a sister.
That's not a sister.
The young lady that they allegedly found, I ain't saying no names. Hold on.
No, I'm not arguing with nobody with that one.
Flea, but let me
not
ask
with
you a
those
question.
sounds. Sisters
Flea,
don't sound like that.
So Flea, let me say this. If I'm Shannon Sharpe though, right? I'm coming on my podcast tonight with Ocho Cinco, and I'm bragging and I'm embracing it. He got to
show up late. He got to show up late because he was just barking on Ocho about his professionalism showing up late. So, Unc, you got to lean into this. You got to show up late. You got to show up wiping your brow like you just finished. You got to show up like you wiping your brow, fix yourself.
Tell you, no shirt on with the roll. Listen.
I bet you he show up early today.
Hold on.
Now, show up late. You got to lean into it, Fabian. Show up late.
Listen, he got to show up, no shirt on, with the roll, with the black mile in his mouth.
Got you.
And you know what he got to say? Y'all better stop playing with Unc. I told you I'll put that work in.
What he said? A quarter to 3.
Right. Hold on.
What he say? What he say,
baby?
He gonna have Megan Stallion like this.
So
like a goddamn cracker roach.
Yo, I've never in my life heard that.
You have to embrace it.
Life.
Now, I just want to hear y'all opinion. How is this? If this, and because I agree with Fabian, I think this is purposely done because I think his career now is. You think it's out of here now? I think it's out of here. I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, let's play devil's advocate. Please, I want either one of y'all to answer first. How does this happen? How does this happen as a mistake?
You know how it happens. This Shannon Sharpe beating the zesty allegations on Joe.
Put some fucking respect on my name. Put some fucking respect on my name, nigga.
Nah.
I'm trying to tell you.
You ain't. I'll be having fun with this. What?
Yo.
He's the man now, AllBall. This is what Kim Kardashian did. Let's not get this twisted. Shannon Sharpe has eviscerated everybody. Paul Pierce, this is how you do it. Looking like a bozo burning Knicks jerseys. Clown. You got to have him on a recording. No blue chew. Yeah. Pierce, where you at? That's how you got fired. I'm Big Sharpe out here. Oh, he's getting 100 billion off this. Oh, you kidding me? Yo, Flea, not for nothing. You said you single now, right? We gonna need you to work out here, Flea.
Oh, I'm that type of nigga, baby. I'm that type of nigga, baby. Don't ever. Don't ever. I'm that type of nigga, baby. I'm that type of nigga.
Yeah, old boy, you single too. Get to work.
I'm that type of gangster, baby. I'm telling you. You heard what Killer said. You see when I hit him with that? You see when I hit him with that? Nah, chill.
What?
Chill. He said, true. We need, listen, Factor Mills ain't paying too many of the bills. We need something out of here. We need something to jump us out of here.
Nah, Fish, your man, that video was longer than a minute. We not, there's no Shannon Sharpe slander for at least 2 months. Your man was slaying.
But come on, y'all.
She said, I love you.
On 9/11, hey, Flea, on 9/11.
Yo, listen, man, shout out to everybody who was affected 23 years ago. Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday. Fabian, let's get serious for 2 seconds because he brought up 9/11. Two seconds.
I'll try. I'm sorry.
2 seconds. For all those who lost loved ones with the 9/11 massacre, I call it a massacre because that's exactly what it was. Terrible situation. I remember where I was at. I'm sure y'all remember where y'all was at when it was going down. I was a 9th grader. I was in 9th grade. So I looking out the window, watching the sky look crazy. It was a crazy situation. But for those who are affected and still are affected by that situation, prayers out to everybody. On a serious note, I know we on some bullshit right now, but on a serious note, like, big shout out to everybody. Now let's get back to the bullshit. Listen.
Thank you, because that was a crazy. How am I supposed to? Shannon Sharpe is the king of all sports media right now.
His PR team is the GOATs. To purposely do this on 9/11, a day
I gotta steal the thunder. A
day after the presidential debate, when Donald Trump just went berserk, eating cats and dogs.
Who's the real dot connected today, Fabian? You hear?
Listen,
OG?
man.
Puffy, OG putting it together.
Puffy, Jay-Z, Kendrick, they
Get
all
out the way.
thinking Shannon right now.
Puff was in the hood shaking hands and kissing babies the other night, and nobody's talking about it because Shannon is doing this. Nobody said nothing.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I'm campaigning. We taking over Kendrick Lamar for the Super Bowl halftime performance. We now have Shannon Sharpe performing for the Super Bowl 2025 in New Orleans.
No,
and he will have Michelle with him. Let's go.
No, this is where I was going, and big shout out to Fish because that's a fair question.
Shout out to Boss Claus in the building.
Big Boss Claus, I'm here before I get hacked.
Boss Claus in the building.
Big Keith Claus, OG.
Big shout out to OG, big bro, Keith Claus in the building, man. Love always.
Big shout out to OG, the boss. Big Boss Claus. Yo.
There's only one boss.
Said, yo, I'm here before I get hacked.
Sorry, Claus. There's only one boss today, man. This guy
that's
took
Unk.
over the
That's
airwaves.
definitely Unk.
You talk about going viral, and he ain't listen, man. He had to show no skin. Your man just said I keep him a quarter to 3, dog.
Just ad libs.
Yo, man.
Just wild ad libs. That's all that was. Wild ad libs.
Like I said yesterday, Flea. Nobody cares about the truth. Even if this ain't real, I don't care no more. Shannon Sharpe is the GOAT now. Stephen A could never.
But see, okay, great segue. How do they handle that now?
Who's they?
Huh?
Flea, there is a new when Shannon Sharpe walks through them doors at ESPN.
It's a new sheriff
Stephen
in
A.
town.
Smith is the king of ESPN right now. He has to look up to him.
So now I got a question. So now does this put ESPN in a position now where they don't have to break the bank and pay Stephen A? Because you know Stephen A. that's all he keeps chirping about. I expect to get paid. I expect to get paid. I expect to get paid. Everywhere I see him sitting down and talking with somebody, that's what he's saying. So are y'all saying now that that's dead? They're going to let him walk because they got a new sheriff in town?
Yeah, he might walk into the office and his boss might be like, unless you got another one of them 3-minute videos, Steve, you kind of out of here right now. You got 2 minutes at least, bro. Yeah, man.
Yo, let me ask you a question. You ever seen that meme where the guy's giving the guy a haircut and he said, "You got that thing oiled up"? You ever seen that meme?
He said, why you just can't be regular and just give me a
Shannon Sharpe was like, "You got that thing oiled up?" They oil that thing.
Yo, nah.
Bananas.
Oh,
yeah, man, with the Kim K route. What you think, old boy? New sheriff in town. What does Stephen A. Smith do to top this?
Well, Flea, me and Fabian had not a live, a post a while ago, right? And I said, you know what we both said. I think Shannon Sharpe, and this is before all of this. This is before the Cat Williams interview. This is before all of this, right? When he left Skip Bayless, matter of fact. And we was talking, and we both agreed, like, yo, Shannon Sharpe can go down as one of the GOATs as far as this entertainment business, as far as the podcast, interviewing on ESPN. To me, it may sound silly. This cements his legacy, bro. And let me explain why. A lot of these dudes ain't getting no action, bro.
That's not a pun intended.
Yo, listen.
Everybody brag about this and brag about that. I'm being honest. I don't see them with no ladies on their arms. Mm-hmm. I don't see none of that. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying it says something when you're a human being. This happens in life. We got to stop acting like celebrities are not human beings. They use the toilet just like us. They eat food. They don't eat food magically than us. They get in it. They get it in. They get action, Flea.
OG. No. Nah.
What?
Nah.
What? What do you think?
We having fun, but I'm gonna tell y'all niggas right now, y'all never gonna catch me on live busting no ass. Y'all never gonna catch me on live busting no ass. It's not happening. I'm sorry.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Are you scared to live up to Uncle Shay Shay expectation.
Listen, I can't. What did we just say? What did we just say at the beginning of the show? I can't compare with him. I can't compete with him.
Listen, I'm not
I'm
gonna Shay out the pause. Hold on. What?
I can't compete with him.
You okay?
Come on. There's nothing you could do about this now, right? How do you top this for anybody?
Oh boy, listen, man. Oh boy, he gotta be kidding me. This guy, Uncle Shay Shay's in shape. You ain't growing. You ain't got no ad libs, none of that. You ain't got that.
You crazy nigga. I'm Denzel in there, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? And shape ain't got nothing to do with it. What are you talking about? Let him know, Flea. Y'all remember Ron Jeremy? Yeah. What are you talking about? Never was in shape.
The first one.
Jeremy.
The first one.
What?
The first one.
Ron AllBall.
He's the originator of that nasty ass mustache.
The Iron Sheik
originator.
He's the originator of just looking crazy.
Looking wild. Looking wild.
Yo, we are so out of control.
Please compare himself to Ron Jeremy. AllBall is officially the wildest dude I know.
Listen, man, I think it goes to show you, like I said, Fleet, I know we having fun, but people really think celebrities are aliens. Like you said, I agree. I just want to know, the hack thing, like you said, it wasn't me. Stop it.
Kill that.
I'm trying to see, here's where I go. So let's dig deeper. Pause. Was we having a threesome and the other person hit the live button? How did the live button get hit?
All kinds of things are going on in my mind in terms of, because nobody hacked your account and went live from your, like, it gotta make sense. Everything gotta make sense with this. When a post goes up, yeah, you can run and say, oh yeah, somebody hacked me, I wilded out, I bugged out. When I post someone, the niggas post a man on and it didn't mean to post a man, but they meant to send it to Shorty, and now it's on. Yeah, you can run. Oh yeah, somebody hacked me.
I got hacked, babe.
But nah. We
undid that, Flea. Undid that, Flea. Undid that. I'm being honest.
Hold on. If Cat Williams did them numbers for Shay Shay, I don't see how he's not about to do 100 million tonight, bro. The anticipation for him to go live with Chad Ochocinco, DJ Vlad, get ready. Get ready to turn in your stomach and everything. This is back to back.
That never watched that shit tonight, Fabian.
I never watched. I watched the YouTube clips. I'm watching.
Yeah, there's people that never watched it that are going to tune in tonight, like lock in.
Hey, look at Boss Claus. I'm telling you, Shannon had to let him know. Listen, it's a lot of It's a lot of rumors about everybody, right? And I keep telling you, Flea, where's the action at? Half of these dudes got kids. Listen, I'm telling you, he had said to himself, I gotta let them know I put that work in. Straight up. I think he hit that button. And I think it was Flea, it was genius. Flea, because remember, if you embrace it, just imagine. That's why people love us. We laugh at ourselves. Yeah. Just imagine going, yeah, I thought I was playing games, and I tell you, I stretched them things out.
But see, he's playing two different sides. Nightcap, you can own that. On Monday morning, when he's on First Take recapping Sunday's games, I promise y'all niggas that's not even gonna come up on that set. I promise
it don't have to. It don't have to. I
promise you it won't come up.
I promise you this. Them ratings gonna double. In the anticipation of Shannon Sharpe, bro, anything he does now, they're gonna be women. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, he's now gonna be a part of everybody's conversation. This is a different level. Remember, we saw Kim Kardashian was who, and that tape turned her into a. This is already Uncle Shay Shay.
Bro, stop this. You said Kim's name a lot of times, and you still haven't given credit to my son Ray J. Like, give some credit to my son. Don't do that. That ain't just his doing.
Could we be honest?
That's not her doing.
But we being honest here, right? Where did the tape put Ray J compared to hers? All I'm saying. They're just respectfully.
Where did it put Ray J?
Bro, she was nobody to us. We knew Ray J.
We knew
That
Ray.
turned into the Kim K tape.
She was Paris Hilton's best friend.
Right.
Hold
on. Right. She was somebody, not to that magnitude, but people knew who she was. But
Celebrity wise.
Right. But of course, the tape took her there. But I agree with Flea to a certain extent. We can't leave Ray J out. Right. Hold on. He was trying to record and accidentally.
Wow.
That
might be it. Nah, that might be it. He might have been drinking a little bit of that cognac.
Record what?
Hold on, y'all, real quick.
No, Flea. What are you recording? How did you get to the Instagram app and press record for what reason? To send it to her?
Real quick, we just gotta let the comments and everybody in the building understand. Keith Kloss, former LA Clipper, former legend. He's in the building with us, chopping it up. So we always gotta understand the people that tunes in and locks in with us. Family for life. Keith Kloss in the building, former NBA player, former legend. We always got to throw that out there. And also my brother Fish, like I said, played at a high level overseas and all that. So we have people that's locked in.
Keith Kloss, the boss.
Come on, man. But listen, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Shannon Sharpe got a taste of that life, and bro, he's taking. He said, I want to go to the next level. That's how I honestly feel. And it's another level he can go to, Flea. And I think right now, bro, tonight he might break the. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
I don't know on YouTube how many people you can have on live. Like I've one time seen DJ Academics have, I think when it was the Diddy raid, he went live on YouTube. And I don't know if it was a combination of his streaming and whatever, but he had over 40,000 people in his live.
His team better put together the ultimate sponsor just for tonight alone.
I'm calling it out right now. If Shannon Sharpe goes live on YouTube tonight, he might have over 500,000 people in that live, bro.
Easily.
Easily.
Because remember, the YouTube thing might be harder because of the way they give out the algorithm. So remember what we could do on StreamYard, you could put it on Twitter, everywhere. But that's why he needs that one sponsor like the Super Bowl and hang that Pepsi up in the background and get 100 million for tonight. He's getting a million eyeballs tonight, bro.
I think this is gonna be harder to navigate than I think y'all think. Like you can lean into this, right? Because bullshit is what everybody wants, right? When the bullshit happens, everybody wants it, right? But I just think he's connected to too much corporate shit for him to think that he's gonna be able to navigate this and unk his way out of this. I'm just saying, like, you lined up with ESPN. I promise you, Stephen A might not even get a laugh out of this. He might try to flip this. I'm just watching how he operates. He might try to flip this.
Don't go, please. Tell me more. What do you mean by flip this?
Well, I'm just saying, now you use this as an opportunity to go this way or go that way. So now you've had a year. Shannon Sharpe just made a year on ESPN the other day. So now you've had a year to figure out, is this what I want to do? I'm up for a bag in a couple months, whenever that is. I brought this brother on here. I did my thing. Within this year, he's had the biggest interview over the last few years with Cat Williams. Shannon Sharpe's resume and stature has done nothing but climb over this past year. Maybe Stephen A. feels like my job is done. So now I could lean into starting a feud. You know, there's always some bullshit. Trying to find a way to cause some dissension and division. This might be it.
He got a point with this AllBall, because if you're negotiating with ESPN now, can you tell them, see, I might be some risk, but I ain't that kind of risk. Remember Paul Pierce? What do you think about that? Like Stephen A. using it as a ploy for his contract.
But all right, y'all both make great points, right? I don't think nobody's right or wrong, but I think ESPN will be making a big mistake, and let me explain why. Because we all still human beings. What's the difference of him coming on with the Black and Miles in his mouth, with the Hennessy? You know, I mean, could that
Fox. That's Fox. He will never do that on Disney.
I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying, you know, Disney has to watch themselves as well, because there's people that's been employed by them that's done much worse. I'm just saying the man made a mistake, or he didn't. I don't know. Allegedly doing something that all human beings do. I'm just saying, for me, if I'm Disney, I'm looking at Shannon Sharpe, and as far as Club Shay Shay and just everything, they'd be crazy to let him go.
Shannon Sharpe over 50. Y'all are over 40. When's the last time y'all recorded yourselves fornicating? Tell me the truth. Hurry up. Tell me the truth. When is the last time y'all recorded yourselves fornicating? Hurry up. And y'all are my OG. Hurry up. Y'all taking too long.
I never did that. I never did that, honestly.
Right?
Never did that.
Yo, I gotta plead the fifth. What's wrong with you, man?
What's wrong
with you? What's wrong with you? You trying to this guy? You talk about shit. Yo, I told you Queens do AllBall.
Listen,
Different.
See how he never did that.
That was crazy, Fleet.
Look,
yo, listen.
Yeah,
look,
never did that. Never did that.
Who is Michelle?
Who is she? Is Tasha K? Is Tasha K gonna get that interview? Tasha K gonna get that interview. Who gonna get that interview?
You ain't gonna keep asking.
Flea wearing a wire. You damn right.
Yo,
I wonder if we get sued for showing it.
I think they have to. Yeah, I know you don't show that. I think they have to embrace this, man. I think I think certain people can get away with certain things. Like I said, he didn't commit a crime. Luckily there's no visual, because Flea then then it'd be extra crazy.
Oh yeah.
But you get what I'm saying?
The visual might get him out of here.
The visual gonna get him the ladies. Nigga, what are you talking about? Listen, to me this is a win-win. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you know who he in love with, right? Nicole
Murphy, right?
There you go. Yeah. Listen. This might be for her.
Wait, which Murphy?
Eddie's ex.
It's only
really?
one Nicole Murphy. Yeah. Let me tell you.
He talks about her he's been talking about her for years.
Let me hold on. Let me say this. I'm in Vegas.
She's fired, Fabian. She's fired.
Listen,
I don't like muscular chicks.
No. No, she's not. Listen.
She's toned up?
Bro, I seen her up close. I'm not in the muscle. Listen, I seen her up close. I'm talking about, like, in Vegas, she's one of the joints that she's like that in real life. A lot of joints you see in real life, and it's like, oh, what the? Nah, bro, she's like that in real life.
Oh, okay.
She's like certain women have a sex appeal about them. You get what I'm saying? It's the difference between being pretty, cute, and sexy.
Mm-hmm.
She's like that in real life, and it's not muscular. Because I get what you're saying. I'm not. Nah, I'm straight on.
Yeah.
Nah, she's the real deal in real life.
Soft.
Yeah, bro. I'm talking about. And I was in front of her for. I could have been there for an hour, but 5 minutes. Like, God damn,
she's a pretty mature thing.
Yeah. She's tough. But
did Strahan have that?
Yes.
Yeah. That was. I think they was married.
That's when Strahan came up. They were hating on him.
And he put 5 in that thing.
She fired.
Good old Michael Strahan.
She fired.
Good old Unc put that work in. But I'm gonna say this: was it AI?
That's his alibi. It should be his alibi tonight. That's what they should have said to tweet it out. Now that I got hacked. I got hacked is old. That's his problem. Hold on, Flea. I got hacked is too old. AI is the new joint. You gotta say that.
We from a different era, man. You can't tell us what we grew up on. You know what era we from?
You know how I knew he did it? Because the denial is too like, nah, you over here buying time and everything. You lying, bro. You would have been FaceTime. You would have been on a video like, yo, that is not me. Like, chill out and let y'all have y'all fun, but that's not me, y'all. He's waiting 8 hours to anticipate the Shay Shay podcast tonight. Uncle Shannon Sharpe, anybody that gives you any more of them Quasimodo allegations, I might have to personally stand up and be a soldier for Shannon Sharpe right now.
He might
call him a Quasimodo.
Flea. He might have 1 million people in the building.
No, I totally agree with you, OG. Like this for the next week, people are gonna be tuned in and plugged into whatever he's got going. I don't care the next Club Shay Shay interview, nightcap every night. The next time he's on ESPN, locked in.
I have to ask you this, Flea.
Yep.
You're the CEO of Disney. Do you let Shannon Sharpe go?
I'm the CEO of Disney. Do I let
when you run the ESPN part of the sports, and I'm asking you right now, you see what's going on. You are the guy that takes care of these problems as far as like the shows on ESPN and things that nature.
Bob Iger.
Right.
Bob Iger might be asking Shannon for that IG.
You're Bob Iger.
That's what he's
doing. What do you do right now with Shannon Sharpe, Flea?
He's in a tough spot. Like Fabian brought up Kim Kardashian, and to be honest with you, I don't think the two parallel. She's a woman with zero clout at that time. She came on screen with that butter soft skin, getting her brains blown out, and we fell in love with her after that. Shannon got love before any of this, right? I don't think that he needed this to happen for his stardom to go up, especially in the sports media and entertainment media space. I don't think he had to do this, but I will say this. You got to think about a contingency plan. What do you do if you ESPN? What do you do next? Because how long is this hot? People will forget about this quickly. You know how the newsreel is. Some fly shit is about to happen next week,
bro.
Some fly shit is about to happen next week that we're gonna come in here and talk about, and we're not even gonna talk about Shannon for the next 2 weeks, next month, right? The way this shit is.
I hate
I
to
don't
compare
think this is
this
strong enough to be held on to for too long.
I hate to make this analogy, but just follow me.
Mm-hmm.
Puff, R. Kelly, name all of them, bro. They all knew what was going on with them, and the money was rolling, bro. There's exceptions to the rule. Paul Pierce got fired for doing something that really looks like nothing now compared to this right now. If we keeping it 1,000, Paul Pierce, you ain't Shannon Sharpe. That's what they're telling you. You got to be this to get away with all of that.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Was Paul Pierce on his personal time?
Yeah, he was on the IG Live.
He was on IG Live. Smoking, drinking.
Right.
Showing chicks. That was there's no huffing and puffing. This is wild.
So you think this is worse than Paul Pierce situation?
1,000,000%. Paul Pierce didn't go viral like this. This is the biggest star on your TV. Remember, he's a bigger star than Stephen A. right now. For me, especially with the YouTube world, everybody's on it. Paul Pierce was never this. So what I'm saying is that that's why you get away with stuff when you this level. It just is what it is. We've seen worse people get away with, or people do worse things and get away with it because it's too much money rolling in. The ad revenue he brings. This is why I keep telling y'all. Stephen A. Smith is not just some content creator. He is a broker. He's a power broker. He brokers the content for Disney with that ad revenue. He knows what he did pulling in Shannon Sharpe. I got the ace in the hole. If he does what you say, Flea, where he hates on him, that'll be crazy. That'll be maniacal, because that'll be worse than he did to Max Kellerman. I don't think he does that because that's his ace up his sleeve. Remember, I'm the guy that brought you Shannon, and look what he turned out to be. Another ratings bonanza.
It would just look very disingenuous to go up there on ESPN's platform, go on First Take, have that bravado, have that little fake ass relationship that him and Stephen A. are trying to portray to the world now. Go on there, talk your mess to Orlovsky, talk your shit to Molly, everybody that comes on, and nobody says nothing. Like everybody is supposed to just fly by this and just keep going with the NFL season, and like that's
remember that all them little innuendos he be shooting at Molly. It's gonna sound different now, bro. That's gonna go viral. Trust you me, ESPN is thinking about every single thing right now. The same way I told y'all, yes, Jay was thinking about that Kendrick pick beforehand. So ESPN right now is thinking, remember all them jokes Shannon makes? It's gonna go 20. They're gonna go retweet them every single time now. So this is gonna be hilarious.
It's crazy, but there's levels to this shit, y'all. Like this, it's fun. There's a lot of fun with this shit, but there's some shit that I think like is gonna have to be worked out, and it's not funny. Like it's not gonna be laughing. What if Molly says, "I don't know if I'm comfortable having this dude on anymore"? What if Molly says,
"Okay, you ready, Flea? Bye, Molly. Sorry, Sorry.
Okay.
Like,
And hold on,
Okay.
right there. Stay right there. No, stay right there. If that is let's say something like that does happen, that's a perfect scenario.
which is possible.
Remember that Stephen A. Smith is always vouching for her. So if it comes to a point where they're like, yo, Molly, you out of here, we know it's because she said something about Shannon, and Shannon's like, listen, you kidding me? It's either me or her. You play with me if you want to.
But see, this is where
There's layers to this.
No, right. It's like, and listen, man, y'all are coming up with some great opinions, some great topics. But once again, we live in a world today. It's about clickbait. It's about ad revenue. It's about money. ESPN, Disney, ain't nobody dumb over there. You will be a fool to fire or let go Shannon Sharpe right now. Those shows on ESPN are horrific. Let's really call it what it is. I don't watch none of that. Right now, Shannon Sharpe on First Take, let's just say whenever. Fleet, let's be for real. This is how you know people are just living in fantasy world. You're supposed to joke about that. Stephen A. Smith's supposed to be able to be like, yo, my dude, you're a wild dude, bro. That was crazy. And they supposed to be able to be guys for 2 minutes. And then you get right to sports. Hold on, Fleet.
I'm with you. I love that.
I'm not saying Disney is not supposed to have a meeting with him, talk to him, but I don't think he should be suspended. I don't think he should be fired for being a human being. But I get what you're saying, though.
I totally agree with you. I don't want what I'm saying to come off like I'm on the side of him being removed. I would love for them to let their hair down a little bit and embrace people being people, right? Like, instead of this robotic shit that they have up there where you got to conform to how they want you to be or you can't be up there, right? They get rid of people who don't conform to what they want to do. And so that's why I'm feeling like, are they able to risk the relationship that they are currently building with Shannon? Because what's the risk? Think about this. Let's say they do say, you got to go, Shannon. What's the risk on them? Where he going, back to Fox? He going to CBS? Where's he going that now it creates some sort of competitive edge against ESPN? Fox's shows are trash. You talk about ESPN shows.
Horrific.
This new lineup they got is god-awful. So what happens? Okay, you let him go. Where's he going to go? I don't know.
I will say this, what adds to that is, remember earlier this year, they had a report. This is from the Sun News. They want out First Take crew considering quitting as Stephen A. Smith's push for $7 million more a year leaves tension at an all-time high. Details of behind-the-scenes problems revealed. And this was earlier this summer, June 29, 2024. 2 production team members have given insight into the problems caused by Stephen A. Smith pushing for a record new ESPN contract and the behavior of fellow co-host Shannon Sharpe. Yeah.
Well, listen, I just seen the podcast, Chris Carter, the legend, Minnesota Vikings, and I seen he had Stephen A. Smith on there, and I'm gonna be honest, if I worked with Stephen A. Smith, after seeing that, I wouldn't want to work with him no more.
What with the WNBA thing?
Just with him, period. Like I'm just being honest. I like he's wicked, smart. He's just nasty with it, and I think ESPN needs to be careful because I'm gonna be honest. I only can speak for myself. I'm only watching ESPN if Shannon Sharpe is on there. He's entertaining, he's funny, he's informal, and right now he's just the guy. And I'm gonna be honest. My opinion, I can be wrong. The contract says Stephen A. Smith is that guy, but let's be realistic. How many games we seen Stephen A. Smith there? Ain't nobody going crazy. Ain't nobody want to take pictures with him. Shannon Sharpe walk in the building, it's a different feel. So for me, Disney and ESPN Gut Fleet better be careful because I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people was watching because of Shannon Sharpe.
So let Stephen A. walk. Shannon, here you go. Here's the keys to ESPN. Stephen A. Smith has been driving this shit for the last 12 years. Okay, we don't want to pay you. We want to pay you now. Here you go. Do you think he has the ability whether you like Stephen A. Smith or not, all of us have different opinions, and everybody in the comments does.
I love
Do
it.
you
Let's
think
go.
he has the ability to do what Stephen A. has done for ESPN over the last 12 years? Because people thought when Skip left, they was like, how? For a while, they was like, how is Stephen A. going to resurrect this? How is he going to stay afloat? He's got the big mouth, pause, but that don't matter. You gotta show and prove. And for the last 12 years, what was this always? They number one, whatever that means, but they have been. Does Shannon have the ability to stand on his own at ESPN and do that with that level of responsibility? This is a question.
No, he does not. He hasn't shown that. He's shown he could carry a YouTube channel, and they're going to push that to the maximum effect. But that's not First Take. First Take is different, man. You have the debate and all that other stuff. I think Stephen A., he understands what it takes. He's been there from damn near the beginning. He was been sitting in the back room. He knows how all that stuff works. And I'm sure Shannon Sharpe is learning. But as much as you say you don't want to see Stephen A., oh boy, I understand that. But Stephen A. is the one that brings a lot. Remember, he brought JJ Redick on. He looks for the confrontation. Shannon Sharpe doesn't really. He might be more sensitive than Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. knows at the end of the day, you might flame me, but I want that. The reason why I didn't like Max Kellerman is because he didn't flame me, like flame me, where you are embarrassing me on a different level. Max got him with a debate, and they say, okay, but that wasn't Skip Bayless and JJ Redick. JJ Redick used to flame him, and it would be like they would keep retweeting it.
You know, Fabian, I don't know. The more that they ask Stephen A. about that Max situation, the more he tells more truth. Every time I see him, more and more as they ask more questions about that situation, we learn more and more. Go ahead, bro. I just heard what you said about Max, and I was like, yeah, we learning more about what really happened with that situation.
Well, to me, it's from what I said from the beginning. The ratings never changed with him and Skip Bayless, right? Because it wasn't going to change. They've got their slot. You can't take them out of their spot. Max wasn't going to bump it up because there was no fire. Max was just an intellectual dude, and that's cool. But where's the other element to flame? You gotta flame him. There's no fire, bro. With Sharpe there, you bring fire. But Stephen A's the guy who brings JJ Redick to argue with Kendrick Perkins. They like that shit.
He said Max was too smart for the show. That's basically what he said. He said that dude was just too smart to be up there with me.
He doesn't fit that style. Remember, once he goes to YouTube, he's gonna restart his career like when he was on the public access channel in New York. Go ahead, AllBall.
My opinion, I disagree with y'all with the Max Kellerman, Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, you know, at times he brought the fire. What I think was happening is when they get guests on the show, a lot of guests like Max and don't like Stephen A. Smith and gravitated to Max. And Stephen A. Smith can't have that happen. You can't have a TO on the show say Max is acting blacker than you. That's almost like, you know, we have our show and every time a guest come on, they gravitate to y'all too and don't gravitate to me. Or however you want to. After a while, it's like that causes conflict. I think Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith was good together. Pause. But once again, Stephen A. Smith, with the mindset and the person that he is, bruh, just imagine when we on a break and we in the green room. Imagine Stephen A. Smith sitting in the corner and all the people is talking to Max. Because Max is the cool white boy. Max is one of us. Max is smart, articulate, cool, keep it real.
Raps,
I think, right,
nose boxing,
exactly,
right? Like all that. Like
I think that played the part. Because remember, Stephen A. Smith got to be the head honcho. Simple and plain. And I think
with that being
good.
But OG, with that being said, right? What you just saying, everything that you said, Stephen A. got to be the head honcho. There's a new sheriff in town, like we just said. So now, again, is he okay with that level of competition in the building now? Like, I got Max Kellerman out of here. He didn't have enough invested in this sports media lane for people to feel a certain way if we replace him. If Shannon Sharpe is removed off ESPN, that's going to start some shit. Yeah. That's going to start some heavy shit.
I don't see him. That's why you can't remove him, number one. But it is interesting because we said it a couple weeks ago, Flea, and then all of a sudden, Stephen A. Smith turned it up. It was too much of that play. You don't disagree about nothing all of a sudden, or everything is so nice. And then he would start to poke at him with the whole Deion Sanders thing. But Deion's my man and everything, but you dead wrong. Paul Feinbaum's my man. And Shannon's just kind of quiet. I'm like, all right, that got to change soon. And it changes when you realize, I believe, tomorrow when he walks through them doors in ESPN or whenever, they're going to treat him differently, bro. It's a just like you just said, oh boy, it's funny you just say that. That gravitation he's going to get, the gravity is going to change. All the jokes. Oh, now you win this. Now you win more in vogue. Remember, I think Stephen A thinks he's funnier than what he is. If you don't laugh at his jokes, he feels a certain way. I get it. But Shannon Sharpe's been this guy his whole life. That's why I was mad when he didn't do that to Skip. You've been this since I seen you on TV. Funny dude.
Call the National Guard.
We are killing him out there.
We're killing these niggas.
Come on,
when
man.
he walks through ESPN and he's walking as that guy, it's gonna change. This puts him up another notch. And there might be more tension on that crew, bro. He's gonna have more say so. And we know he doesn't like that.
But he should. But see, this is where if guys like Stephen A. Smith is as smart as they say they are, when you listen about how he talks about Max Kellerman, Stephen A. Smith, this is you getting what you want. You getting the guy that's bringing the attention and everything that you want. So for me, you know, I listen, man. Sometimes in life, you know, some guys they become them guys, and at this point, it's Shannon Sharpe's time. You know, a lot of people when he left Skip, well, I seen this. I only can speak for myself. I said he could become the next. I keep forgetting his name, Fabian. Muhammad Ali's guy.
Oh, Howard Cosell.
Bro, right. You know why? Let me just break it down 30 seconds. I've always said this. Everybody rocks with Look at the guests he has. Look at the guests he gets on Club Shay Shay. Everybody else that gets those guests, it's not that energy. Bro, it's his time. And if Stephen A. Smith is smart, you have to embrace that. Because if you don't embrace that, we already know you're a hater. Now you coming off as I think if Stephen A. Smith doesn't embrace Shannon Sharpe, Flea, which I don't think he is, he's going to lose a lot of fans. And I think his fan base is going to start going down. Initially,
when you said the thing earlier about, you know, them gravitating more to Max Kellerman, I didn't buy into that as much because I don't buy into that. But now when you put Shannon Sharpe in that same position, right? Imagine if Marlon Wayans just had beef with DJ Vlad. He didn't go to no Stephen A. Smith show.
Absolutely not. I'm going to sit with Shannon.
So now imagine if tomorrow they're like, Marlon got a movie coming out and Stephen A. texts Marlon and he don't even reply. But Shannon texts him. And he like, what up, Unc? Those little things right there, that's what could rock you. And if you're insecure, if AllBall can get in contact with somebody, now I can't. It's natural to feel a certain way. But you could ruin the whole damn game just by feeling insecure and letting that engulf you. I would never let that rock me. But that's not the engine that made Stephen A. Smith and got him to that spot. That's not how he's built. He's very insecure. He's not gonna like that. Shannon Sharpe is not just a bigger celebrity, bro. You're way more powerful. That's all. I've seen Shannon Sharpe's blueprint. If you look at it, all the top videos, they're nothing but comedians. Steve Harvey was the top guy before that.
But he leaned into that. He said that. He didn't hide that from nobody. I want to talk to these comedians. I don't see nobody doing it. I don't see nobody leaning into it. I want to do that. And it was a brilliant move, to be honest. Like, that was brilliant.
He got his own. I'm trying to be respectful, but it's almost like like the comic view. It's like the comic view all over again. And Stephen A. could never do that. Right. But hold on, boy.
I can see what you're saying.
That's why this thing with the tape right now, not for nothing, it sounds funny, but let's say the other side, like he really accidentally went live or whatever, and this is all an accident. That's that fake, because like you said, Flea, this didn't have to work, but we all believe it is gonna work. Sometimes that fate is not just them pushing the button, Illuminati. Sometimes when the guy in the upper room is on your side, there's nothing you could do about it.
I'm just trying to figure out when, and don't hold on to this word I'm about to use, but it's just for what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to remember when something scandalous like this has happened to a brother who's benefited from it. Like, how many brothers have benefited from situations like these? Like, I'm trying to think about, like, maybe it's not comparable, but Boston fired Udoka. They got him the fuck out of there. They said, I don't care how good of a coach you are. You sleeping with women that are non-factors on the Boston Celtics team, and we got to get you out of here. But again, it may not be comparable. I'm not saying that the two are the same. I'm just saying these situations never work out the greatest for us.
But we need a gauge on why did that not work for him? And the first thing I think about is because Boston could not clean that up internally. Impossible for them because the CEO, whatever he was, he said,
it was an
hell no.
Yeah, the exec, right.
We need who's going to sit at the table and be like, yeah, I want Unc out of here.
But hold on,
I don't see enough votes going that way. You know what I'm saying?
But also with Udoka, let's be for real. If we want to, by the letter of the law, he was married. So, it's different if you're single. I understand. Listen, if Udoka isn't married, hold on. If Udoka isn't married
to Nia Long,
right? Then Nia Long, now everybody's feeling pity for her. Remember, it almost looks like a crime. Unc is single.
No. Udoka's not married.
No, I'm saying
he's not married to Nia Long.
Oh, they wasn't married,
but that's a public relationship.
Right.
Okay,
everybody's aware of.
I'm saying Unc is single. Unc ain't did nothing wrong. I understand where everybody going. I'm just saying it's different when you do something that's deemed wrong in the eyes of people.
To add to that real quick, AllBall.
Go ahead.
He's not married, and as far as we know, the young lady in the video ain't either. Allegedly. And that's the difference so far with that Boston scenario where it's a public relationship. But it's still great you brought it up, Flea, because we need something to bounce off of it. You need something to gauge. Like, how have we seen this before? How is this gonna work for him?
That's what I'm concerned about, Fabian. OG.
I have zero concern.
Huh?
I have zero concern.
Listen, gotta embrace it. Gotta embrace it.
I know that it's fly right now. It's fly because guess what? That's our Unc. So we like, yeah, Unc, yeah. But there's a whole nother set of group of people that are looking at this in disgust. Be honest.
And remember, when that was going down, that's when Malik, if you notice, Malika Andrews ain't never in no hot water no more. She doesn't want to be a part of that shit show anymore. She's never saying nothing but nothing. She wants nothing to do with that.
She just married, right?
I seen whatever. Yeah, I seen her. But remember when that first popped off, she was trying to check Stephen A. And Stephen A. said, hold on. Don't you ever come on my show, right? Because the grounds that Stephen A. Smith was talking about was like, yo, that happens all the time. You think that's the first time that took place? And I'm talking about the same scenario. CEO, CFO, head coach, and all that. Why is this coming out? There's a secret to that we don't even know about.
That was his stance. Consistent.
We don't even know what happened with Unc, and there's no backlash on Twitter. There is no, this girl's married to this. There's no real tabloid fodder besides this is Shannon Sharpe with this random Instagram girl. That's all we have so far. There is no, this is CFO, whatever it is. And there's no big secret behind the hidden door that Stephen A. Smith might know about that we weren't let in on the Udoka thing. So I think for me, if Disney's being real, they might put out a memo to clean it up a little bit, but they're laughing while typing that shit up. They really are.
We gotta remember too. Pat McAfee has a show on ESPN, right? And so now they're gradually crossing that line of we want to fuck with the people, right? Like they're gradually getting into that. So I don't know. I just think it's going to be a little harder for him to navigate this than with that goofy ass accent and smiling and saying what, like he can't smile and joke his way through this one. On his show, maybe, but when he goes and sits in front of the world, Disney, ESPN, he can't smile and joke his way through this one. I would love it, but he can't. It's not the space for it.
I get what you're saying, Fleet.
It's like not the space. If we on his show,
but real quick. Pat McAfee done said some worse things on the air or on the ESPN airwaves.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Like Caitlin Clark, a bitch.
Listen, it's a new day, and I think it's a new time. And once again, I believe, just being honest, Shannon Sharpe ain't do nothing wrong. He got caught doing something that all human beings do. It's just that he's a celebrity. He's, in the limelight. He's a huge star. But, listen, man, he said, son of Disney, ready the X-Men writer for a cartoon pick. Let me explain something to y'all. Shannon Sharpe is the biggest thing smoking right now. Disney will be crazy to let him go. I'm not saying Disney don't need him. No, there's Disney. But at the same time, Shannon Sharpe ain't going to be hurting because all it's doing is going to boost his social media presence, his presence in general, his YouTube presence. He ain't going to miss out on no money. Listen, I agree, Fleet. They're going to have a talk, have a meeting, maybe put something out. He may have to apologize and move forward.
Yo, man, they do everything, and you could figure out whoever they is, but they do everything to cut us at our legs, knock us down a notch when they feel you too high on that horse, you too up there. You have some humility, old country nigga. Here, now you ain't on ESPN no more. Here, humble yourself.
I don't think
that's unfortunate that people operate like this. Y'all can.
Too many people rock with Unc, bro.
But boy, I think it's the fact that you have to have dirt on somebody to even do something like they don't have the one up on him.
He has 1 year invested in ESPN. Why do y'all think like they have to stay in that match?
Because they just re-upped.
They will get out of that money if they don't want to if they won't want to pay him.
What could you possibly
like that?
Bro, and now imagine when they get the sponsors coming to them about First Take and they saying, yo, Shannon Sharpe ain't there no more? We looking at all your impressions and everything on YouTube and social media and all that. That's gone? Nah. Trust you. Bob Iger is on the phone with him, chuckling it up right now. Trust you me.
Smarter and's been doing this way before Shannon was even a thought in media. Before they made Stephen A. who he is. Yes, they are part of making Stephen A. That ESPN, that machine, they are part of making who he is. So I just don't think the investment, if it does go south, I don't think the investment for ESPN is worth it. They could cut their ties. They don't give a fuck. They've been rocking way longer without Shannon Sharpe. This is 1 year in.
Flea, it's football season, Flea. It's football season.
So listen,
Shannon
man,
Sharpe.
We seen worse things happen.
Absolutely. The one thing I said, yo, shout out to Cam and Mace. That show they got with Michael Irvin right now is popping. I never watched a full episode of that, maybe when it first started. I stopped, I don't have too much time for podcasts. I was trying to keep up with the NFL thing. And all of a sudden, the Jay-Z thing had popped up. So I watched for a little bit, but I couldn't even stop watching. With that mix they have with Michael Irvin is amazing. Where is all Shannon Sharpe is missing is his football show. And
so now you can create it now. You'll have the time on your hands. You'll have the time on your hands.
I don't think they have a leg to stand on. Let's see if I think AllBall had to go. We shall see.
Or maybe he dropped.
What's my second topic? We've been off for an hour.
Nah, I'm not diving into nothing else. Not tonight.
This is it.
I'm not diving into nothing else tonight.
That's my Michelle. That's my Michelle. Is that what he said? That's my Michelle. He whispered that?
Oh, that's what he whispered. Because I heard her say Shannon. I absolutely heard her say Shannon.
And then it started buffering.
Yeah. He told her to touch my ass. I don't know if y'all heard that, but he told her that.
See, you went deep, bro.
I had to listen. I needed to be informed when I came up here and talked to my brothers. They was bugging on that joint.
Yo, if Molly calls him Papa.
Yo, Fish is stupid, man.
Fish is insane.
Fish, what up, Fish? Listen, man, I just think, just another legendary moment for Shannon Sharpe. Listen, man, we can say what we want to say, but right now he's the guy. And this is going to prove right now he can't do nothing wrong. He's going to capitalize off of this. And even if Disney lets him go, my opinion, that ain't hurting him. This is not 10, 15 years ago. Some of these guys' social media presence is so crazy that, listen, man, the money he's making without ESPN and Disney, but this is going to do nothing but boost his celebrity. That's all this is going to do. And if Disney let them, whatever they do, I don't have no problem with it. That's their company, and I get it. But once again, when is there going to be a time where it's like, yo, I made a mistake. My apologies. Listen, man, when you're a big star like that, Mike Tyson bit in my ear. He fought after that. He should have been banned from boxing for life. But when you're a big star and you bringing in that money and bringing in them lights, cameras, action, it's gonna be It's gonna be hard, man. I think Disney Flea. I agree though. Disney they have a tough decision to make. I'm waiting to see what they're gonna do, but I think Shannon Sharpe has to play this out. He has to embrace it. He has to make fun of himself, and all the jokes. Don't take it personal. Like I said, bro, because it's about to be a whole lot of memes. The internet is undefeated. He just got to embrace it.
You think he jumps on the show today and he sticks to the script? I got hacked.
Yes.
Because if you do,
yes, I don't think. But that's the thing. I don't think he's like that. That's the other part that I want us to have like small conversation about. As much as we love like what happened on the video, and we want to embrace Unc, you know what I'm saying, holding it down, doing what he do. You know what I mean? Unc ain't, again, the corporate relationship that he has. He's not about to get on tonight. Y'all heard me, baby? Y'all heard me chucking it up? He's not gonna do that.
Right.
He's not gonna do that.
He gonna try to clean it up for sure.
Quickly. He can't lean into the hack thing because we're not that dumb. So you got to figure out something. You got a PR team. That was my original question an hour ago. How does he approach this tonight? I love how he came full circle with this. How does he approach this tonight?
If he's dead serious about being hacked, he's not even gonna be laughing one time. He's gonna play the victim. You have to, whatever it is you do, whatever decision you make, you cannot waver because ESPN is watching, and then we'll know what you're saying is truthfully. If that's how he is, he's sticking to the hack, and I'd like to confront what took place today. And he's in that zone. I'm like, the fuck out of here, Shannon.
Yeah.
Right? I don't believe you anyway.
He was on Ocho's heels the other night about Ocho being late, professionalism, all of that.
Right.
And I'll be honest with you. Initially, that was like a little uncomfortable for me to watch. Not uncomfortable, but you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of felt that those two guys were, having a little bit of friction, and I hated to see it for them. But obviously, sometimes that's necessary. But now, how do you own this? I don't know, man.
If it's the other way though, and let's say he comes clean and he's like, yeah, it was a mistake, but I told you I wasn't playing. Like that means everything is all right. If it's anywhere near towards that, then we know, he got it, and Stephen A. Smith got to watch out,
bro.
Because now that means I
think that
Captain Morgan out here.
I think OG and you too, Fabian. I think y'all are spot on. Now, if he does pop out tonight and is you know what I'm saying, and it's all bullshit, then
hold on. What time? Let's help. I'm sorry.
I'm calling my brothers immediately. Like, yeah, he got it, y'all. He's the one.
What time is he going live?
Neo.
What time is the nightcap?
Listen. hey, Flea. If he comes on and the first thing he says to Ocho is, Ocho, I told you I'd be spreading things like 2:45.
Yeah. I'm gonna call y'all. I'm like, yo, he got it, y'all. He's the one. Neo. He's the one.
You the GOAT. What time is the nightcap?
I see 11:30 Central Time.
So that's 12:30 y'all time.
I'll be up.
Something like that. I'm gonna catch live. I'll catch it tomorrow. But listen, man. I just like, it's funny to me, man. Like I said, to me, it's good for the universe because, like I said, man, we all human beings, and some people really think celebrities are that much different than us. Like I said, man, we all eat food with a spoon and a fork, But Flea, I definitely agree with you. This is going to be tough on Disney, man. They got some decisions to make. But if I'm Shannon Sharpe, if I'm the PR team, of course, I think the Disney is going to be a different talk than him being on YouTube. I think the Disney meeting is going to be different. I think the YouTube, you got to embrace that because that's what we love about
So then let me say this. What if he doesn't show up tonight?
That's a bad look.
Hold up.
Shannon Sharpe is on with us.
He's not on. Nah, don't listen. I wish. Yeah, man.
Come on, bro. Hold on, Breezy. Big shout out to you, Breeze. They say it comes on at 9.
Emergency nightcap.
Come on, please.
Unk and Ocho react to Shannon Sharpe's viral moment on IG Live. Look at your man's face.
Oh, he on IG. It ain't YouTube.
No.
He was
it's
on
IG
YouTube.
For the thing.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Hold on, but does it have the time? Is it 9? Is
9 p.m. Eastern time.
Oh, I'm about to get my popcorn ready, bro.
That's 20 minutes from now.
That's about 20 minutes from now.
We're doing the Uncle Shay. Look how many people are in the comments, bro.
How many?
How many in there already?
What number is that, Fabian?
I'm trying to zoom out. Hold up. How can you sell?
You gotta go to the top. Oh,
522 likes, 2,600 people waiting.
Bro, he hitting 500,000 tonight, Fleet. I'm telling you right now, bro. Listen, soon as it's 9 o'clock, seeing if they smart, which I know they are, you don't come right on at 9. You keep them thirsty, about 9:07, 9:08.
Mm-hmm.
And look at the pictures they put up. Come on, bro.
That's the thumbnail?
Yes!
Yeah, it's over. Fuck it, it's over. It's over.
Hold on. Go to Chad. Go to Chad. Look at Chad in the thumbnail. Come on, bro. Come on. Hey, Flea, listen. This is
that look like Flea when I'm laughing.
Hey, Flea, listen. This is when him and Ocho was on FaceTime and they going, we got him. Come on, bro. Yo, tonight, they might make $1 million off of this content, bro. Come on, yo. Shannon Sharpe is the GOAT. Bro, what he's doing with social media, bro, he's letting it be known. Y'all can't rock with me. Y'all can't. Look. Now, that picture is crazy.
That picture is insane. That's somebody's grandmother.
Yo, man. Insane. Wow. Finally, we got somebody that gets it, bro. Flea. We got somebody that gets it, but at the same time, they cool and you want to see them. I don't know him personally, but
I mean the Henny and the Black and Miles and the gifts from Snoop. Bro, I was like, I wonder if this nigga's really. He
made me watch the Denver Broncos. Just because of the shit he talked. Bro, he's must-see. Yo, man, he's must-see TV. Some people, this is what you're destined for. Bro, he's destined to be in a position he's in. He's funny, he's entertaining, he's informal. And I tell you, even when you talk about basketball, even though he didn't play basketball, he looks and seems believable. Bro, he got it. And this right here tonight is going to prove what we always talk about. It has to be a form of entertainment. Remember, Flea, we always talk about that. At the end of the day, people, right, and thank you, and he gets it. Bro, if tonight goes how I think it's going to go, looking at this thumbnail, bro, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT. Sorry.
Shannon Sharpe show on ESPN is on the way. That might be on the way. I like what you're saying, Fabian. I just sit here and think about that for a second. That might be on the way. Around the Horn is being canceled soon. I guess PTI is still there, but they're changing some things up.
Yo, bro,
yeah.
Just imagine, and I've been saying this, the problem with Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith is, and I've been saying this, nobody likes them. So it's hard for them to get celebrities up there. You don't think we want to hear from certain celebrities because it's entertaining. Look at the people. Just imagine some of these people can bring on an ESPN show and they have a blast just talking sports.
Well, Flea knows I always compare everything to wrestling. And the crazy part is when you can't escape the character. And it feels like Skip and Stephen A think that his character and think way too much of themselves. And Shannon remembers. He always talks back when he really sounds sincere about the shack that he's from in the country, his brother, how he grew up and raised him. And Stephen A says all that. He has a humble background, but it's not
believable.
Yeah, he doesn't come off authentic with that. You're just a caricature. Shannon Sharpe has caricatures, but he's still, and we've seen him throughout his ups and downs. We didn't like everything about Shannon Sharpe now. A lot of things we dislike, but when you got it, man. He's must-see TV right now. I can't believe he went with.
Bro.
Once I seen this thumbnail.
What time is it, fellas? I got to prep for this. I don't know about y'all. What time is it?
It's 7:45 over here, so it's 8:45 y'all time.
We got 15 more minutes.
Bro, I got to prep for this. I need the phone to charge. I need to get my popcorn because this is gonna be hilarious.
Look, there's a countdown on it.
Come on, bro. How many people waiting now?
3,300.
Come on, bro. Flea, by the time it's 9 o'clock, 5,000 people waiting, just waiting, thirsty. As soon as he pop up, those red lights gonna be going off, and everybody gonna be binging, bing, bing, bing. Yo, it's on, bro.
So with that, right? We always talk about this, right? We always talk about production. We always talk about, enticing people and be ready for AllBall TV reactions, Nick's rehab. We post thumbnails purposely to get we want people to come and watch us, right? This is part of it. If that thumbnail is posted, they chose the certain pictures that you cannot come up here and say you was hacked. You can't, bro. You can't come up there and say you was hacked, Ray. Fabian,
you can.
Nah.
Hell no.
Nah.
Bro, hold on.
Nah.
If I say I'm hacked and that wasn't me, I'm good. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I can laugh about it because that ain't me. What y'all talking about? Do not try to put that on me, because now I can sue you. Hit me and I'll sue. What the fake Don Kingston and Rocky?
I'm gonna be real. Listen, man. This is what the internet needs. Is but because it's showing us in a good, funny, entertaining light, bro. It ain't none. It like it's always something negative. It's always something bad. This is gonna be fun, man. And I think what him and Ocho does at night with the nightcap, man, it's hilarious.
It's fun.
It's hilarious. And when you're two guys, two brothers, this is how talk's supposed to be. And you know what's sad? Skip and Stephen A don't have no close friends to do something like that with. And this is what makes Unc, bro. Like really think about how huge Stephen A and Skip is. They don't have nobody that's their right hand that they can actually create a show with and just be fellas and just enjoy themselves. Bro, Unc is, listen, what they say, like you said in the Matrix, when Neo did all that and your man looked at him and said, he's the one.
The one. He's the one.
Well, a little breaking news back to the Kendrick and Super Bowl thing. Kendrick just dropped a song about a half hour ago, allegedly. I don't know if you want to listen to it on your own time.
Those the black Nike Airs beat up?
Oh, he's in a different bag.
Black you can play the song?
Yeah, I could upload it.
Very impatient. Shit take too long. I'd have cut it off already. Oh, I got a system on. Nah.
Y'all can still go. I'm gonna keep going.
She's tearing his ass up again. Tearing his ass up again.
I don't ever want to hear that again.
He's saying some shit though. But
No,
I
he's
thought,
tearing his ass up again.
Yeah. He listen, man. I'm being honest, bro. BBL Drizzy. I'm being real. Drake career is over, bro. I'm saying it here first. It's over.
You've been around hip hop longer than us. No disrespect, AllBall. Respectfully, I don't think there's gonna be a bigger moment in rap diss history than hearing a diss record at the Super Bowl and the crowd is singing it like that.
If he sings "They're Not Like Us" at the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be honest. See, it's over. It's over for him all, Fleet. Drake is done, bro. Sometimes you gotta be lucky it happened now and didn't happen 15 years ago. Like he had a legendary run.
Word.
That's
a fact.
That's a fact.
And I'm not saying he's not going to get money no more. He's not going to make good music. I'm not going to say, when he go on tour, people not going to pay and see him. But the impact, the love, the respect, it's over, bro. It's over. He poked at somebody, and then I've been saying this. Drake is the guy that he always had to be careful because you have the cheat code. And when people don't like you, you can't keep poking at them. Mm-hmm. Bro, nobody never liked Drake, bro. Bro, he had the cheat code. And he poked at everybody. But once again, it's over. Drake is done, bro. Drake is done. And this is why Baby and all of them is so mad at Jay-Z. Because if Wayne is on there, he brings out Nicki and Drake, and that kind of revives their careers. Because let's be realistic. Ain't nobody checking for Nicki and Drake no more.
And he deaded that. I hope you saw what academics was saying. He deaded that. What you talking about? But he deaded that. But people don't shoot at the God. Yo, Jay-Z's the man.
No, but this is why I laughed though, Flea. Do we not forget the Super Bowl? You have the headliner. You have the headliner. Then they bring out another actor saying their 1 or 2 hits. I'm pretty sure Lil Wayne was going to be that act.
Of course.
I don't see why Kendrick Lamar, who has such admiration and adulation for Lil Wayne, he said this out his mouth several times. Why would he not bring him out? Like,
he's going to come out and sing Lollipop. That's his biggest hit.
He can still do that because I don't know how tight
Super Bowl, but
whatever song.
This is his biggest hit.
Whatever song.
It ain't about. Listen, what I'm saying. You got to remember. This is what Jay-Z did.
Clue is crazy.
Yeah, crazy. If you let Lil Wayne headline it, then he can bring out his artists. Remember, Hov is going, nah, we ain't doing that.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Hold on, so that's not hate?
Nah, I'm going to tell you why it's not hate. Can I tell you why? Can I tell you why?
Please tell me why.
Can I tell you why?
This nonsense spin.
What has Hov ever done to Baby and all of them to where they threw shots at him? Drake, Nicki Minaj.
You don't know the history.
I do know the history. What are you talking about?
Nah.
I know the history.
Nah, they've been beefing because he wanted him to sign with Tidal.
We know. Listen, I know the history. When you have rap battles, people talk about people's wives, and Baby talk about his bank is bigger than yours, and y'all throwing all these shots.
Nah, that's money.
So now what I'm doing is hate.
No, of course, bro. You're on the other side. I'm trying to get y'all to understand this. I'll try one more time.
This is so much more simpler than what you making it out to be.
Oh
and
God.
Like
Please.
Y'all gotta stop this shit. This is so simple. Do you want to see Wayne perform? I'm gonna ask you again because I asked you a couple days ago. You want to see Wayne perform?
I don't care if it's.
I don't even want to see Lil Wayne perform at House of Blues out here.
Yeah, but you can't even.
Good.
But you can't even compare it to Kendrick performing Not Like, because we all want to see that. He is the hottest thing out right now. I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing that whatsoever. I'm talking about what you just said right now, Paul. We've been beefing for over 10 years, and it's not no fake shit. This is business. This is, I got Tidal. I wanted y'all to sign with me. I'm going to make y'all promote this shit, and I ain't giving you nothing. That's what he had him do. This shit is all real.
Bro,
and on top of that, you rocking with Apple. You rocking with Universal. You rocking with these dudes that I don't rock. I'm not rocking with y'all. Y'all don't make no records. You rocking with people that you giving power to people that don't make records. They're not the artists. That's what he's saying. That's what he's promoting, and they keep doing that. So you want to play with them? No problem. No problem. When it's time for the Super Bowl, no problem.
I'm gonna be honest. I know how people look at Jay. I think in this moment, I don't think it's hate. To be honest with you,
I think that's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous to think it's hate. I wish the Lil Wayne fans, because I'm a fan of Wayne too, but I'm talking about his cohorts, the people that are jumping out the window for him. Is he prepared to do this? Can Wayne get on that stage and handle his business?
Hey, Flea, Lil
is
Wayne
he in shape?
Flea,
we're talking about a performance.
Lil Wayne ain't even say nothing yet.
Because he can't. That's it. Because he remember, he plays both sides. He helped him with his contract, helped him to go take him to court and all that. To sue Baby. Hold on. This is the part we got twisted. He's not trying to hate on Lil Wayne, but he has to now because you just said it. I'm not. How are you gonna say at one side of your mouth, I'm not letting you bring out Nicki and Drake? Right. I'm not doing that. Right. So how is that not hate?
But hold on. I'm not bringing them out because they don't rock with me. So hold on. Am I hating on them or they hating on me?
It doesn't matter which way it goes. You're supposed to be. You ain't supposed to be biased to that. What you talking about right now?
Nah.
How does that make sense? If somebody's not letting you do, Flea, forget about what you think. Forget about what you just think. Whatever you think. What did he just say right now? I'm not letting you do this. Why? Because me and you got beef.
What happens when Lil Wayne?
Hate.
What happens when Lil Wayne comes out and performs? Then what?
It's not. Hold on. That's what he wants. Bro, the beef is not with Lil Wayne. That's y'all keep flipping this. Who's mad right now? I'm not flipping
anything. I am consistent in where I stand. I don't even think Jay-Z's name should even be coming up right now. I think people should be really looking at Wayne for what it is. Wayne is not a good performer. Wayne is not in the shape he needs to be in to perform at the Super Bowl. It's just the fact. These facts. Forget all of the bone chinks. Forget all that drama shit. Be honest with yourself. People in the comments. Y'all want to see Wayne on a Super Bowl stage to perform and stand there?
So hold on. Let me ask you this. If Kendrick already performed and they were in Louisiana and Lil Wayne's about to perform, you still be like, nah, I ain't watching that. If it's Lil Wayne, Cash Money, Drake, Nicki Minaj, you think most of the people are gonna be like, I ain't watching that? Drake's coming on stage at the Super Bowl. We're not watching that.
Look what you're saying. You're adding. You're not just saying Lil Wayne.
But that's what. You're not right. But that's what it's gonna be. He can't do that by himself. Nobody ever wanted to see. Right? No. Oh, so then, all right.
That's my point.
No. So then,
because there are artists that have the ability to do that. That's my point.
But if that's the case, then I'd rather see Lil Wayne and Cash Money and everybody else than Kendrick by himself.
Not me.
If it's Kendrick by himself, nah, I'm not picking that over a crew. That makes no sense. Dr. Dre didn't do that by himself.
Have you seen Kendrick Lamar perform? He puts on a performance, bro.
I saw it, but he brought a bunch of people out too. You forgetting that part?
No, I'm talking about
I don't have no problems with
I'm not talking about they not like us. I'm saying I've seen Kendrick Lamar perform before by himself. That man puts on a great show. I'm gonna be honest. At this point in my life, I don't want to see BG, Turk, and Baby at all.
But that's 30 seconds. They're gonna make a play out of all that. Forget about you individually. You think most people would rather see one guy over a whole crew that's been around for 15 years? That makes no sense. All I'm saying is the way y'all making it sound like nobody wants to see that. Nah, come on now.
This ain't the Essence Fest, man. We don't want
old
acts coming up crazy, trying to figure it out. No, we don't want that.
How old is Usher? What are we talking about right now?
Look what Usher does as a performer, Fabian. Bro, you're being disingenuous, dog.
No, I'm not.
Look what he does as a performer.
You just said an old act, bro. Dr. Dre has never performed.
What he does as a performer, I was clear on that.
Okay, now go to Dr. Dre. Keep going. You talking about we don't want to see old acts. Look at J-Lo. Dog, listen to what I'm telling you. You said an old.
You dancing because you don't want to be honest right now. Bro, that's you dancing right now.
So now listen for 2 seconds. You just said old performer.
You brought up Usher. The nigga is dancing as soon as the storm. What are you talking? Rollerblading?
It's Usher, J-Lo, Shakira, Dr. Dre, and everybody else is old. What are you talking about?
And they are they're in shape. Look what I said. They're in shape. They're putting on a performance. They're not getting high. They're showing up. Like, I'm talking about the difference between one guy and other performers.
He just had a performance on Amazon Prime himself before Kendrick.
And he was
That's not true. See,
I
so
watched it. You talking to us?
You see them on a you see them on a you see them on a wrestling joint?
No, those joints were bad.
And that
those
ain't
joints
the
were
facts.
bad. Those joints were bad. But the point is that you have him by himself, and you know that's not going to be the case. When Dre brought out everybody, that's what makes no sense to me.
But hold on,
that's the part of me that's just like, you can't just overlook that whole crew. That's crazy.
All right, hold on. And this is where me and you, Fabian, disagreed the other day. If you have a crew of Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, 50 Cent, Mary J. Blige, and then you have another crew of Lil Wayne, you said Drake, Nicki Minaj, and then you got Baby, Turk, BG.
Hot Boys for 30 seconds.
Bro, that's my point is nobody wants to see that. And I'm gonna leave on this note. Hold on, seriously though.
Usher.
Usher
Wayne has a residency in Vegas. This nigga said Usher.
No, you said old act. Nobody wants to see old act.
And I was clear on what I said.
And he's still on tour.
Be ready to go.
And these guys are still on tour.
Lil Wayne might only have 2 big crossover hits.
Bro, he doesn't by himself. Now mention the other guys. I'm trying to explain to you. He's not doing it by himself. That's the part to me that's crazy. We saw 50 Cent go upside down on that on the TV screen.
I'm gonna say this. People really need to understand the world doesn't want to see Nicki Minaj. Maybe a certain demographic.
I mean, you do. You go to the Barclays to see her. That's fine. We don't want to see her. But we don't want to see her on the main stage.
Bro, I think Drake has sold our war tour. His name alone is bringing that cachet to that stage. What are we talking about right now? Like what y'all saying? I'm just making it about a crew. To say nobody wants to see Drake all of a sudden. Nobody wants to see.
I'm not on
see. No. Once I brought it up, they're old acts. Nah,
fellas,
come on.
It's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah, because you're adding. Kendrick's gonna go up there, have whoever he brings out. Let's say fuck Lil Wayne. Let's say he decides to bring out whoever he wants to bring out. The performance is still gonna be A1. If Wayne goes up there and does a performance without a Nicki, without a Drake, are you confident about that? And bringing out the Hot Boys?
So hold on.
But come on. That's what
somebody said. I'm smoking. Wayne got a bunch of crossover hits. Okay. He got hood hits, man. Niggas ain't got no crossover. Lollipop is a crossover hit. He don't got a lot of crossover hits. Stop, man.
It's not.
Bro, I know.
No, I'm not Kanye level. I understand. Bro, I'm agreeing with you. It's not Kanye level. Kanye could do the Super Bowl by himself.
Let me explain something to people. I've been in hip hop my whole life. I love music. I have nothing against Lil Wayne. He does not have a lot of crossover hits. He's legendary for his mixtape run. Now, what he did with the Lollipop album, legendary, with selling 1 million. I'm saying songs. Let's be for real. The world does not want to hear Fireman. The world does not want to hear Go DJ. The world does not want to hear Bling Bling. I'm telling you, the world wants to hear They're Not Like Us. That's a fact.
Right.
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
You see what Kanye West just did in South Korea?
No.
Bro, he performed in front of 70,000 people and did 70 songs and went crazy. That's my point. Wayne is not at that level. I'm sorry. And Flea, I agree. He can't do nothing by himself. Kendrick Lamar can go up there and do by himself and kill.
See, now we all right. I'm looking forward to it. I know he's an artist, but all right. He just got 10 crossover joints that everybody knows.
All
right.
Okay.
All right. All right. That's crazy. 3 of the biggest stars. Speaking of which,
you keep bringing up Nicki and Drake. This don't got shit to do with them. They asking for Wayne, Turk, Baby, BG, New Orleans. That's what they want. They don't give a fuck about Drake and Nicki Minaj. Nah. No.
Yo.
And you adding that to add sauce to what you're saying. That
bro, but who? No. See, hold on. Before I end this, who's coming out up with the uproar? Like y'all said, we have heard nothing from Lil Wayne. Everybody else has something to say but him. Why is that?
Oh, he could do 6 foot. He could do 6 foot. He could do that. He could do that. He could do that.
Flea, listen to what I'm saying.
He could do that.
Flea, listen to what I'm saying.
Hold on, if we're being real, what is Drake gonna do? I'm just asking the question.
Whatever he
Hotline Bling.
There's a ton of sets. I'm sure there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sets Drake could do on a Super Bowl stage dolo. Nobody there with him. I'm sure.
But all I got is Hotline Bling. What's the other big songs? Seriously,
got
because the whole other shit is
God's,
the
I don't know, God's plan. I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff. There's other feet, like another one
Yo,
who would have to bring out a Ross, who would have to bring out a Wayne, who would have to bring out a Nick. Like,
that Super Bowl stage is different.
Thank you. All y'all in the comments, let me explain something to y'all. The Super Bowl will humble you. When y'all think these guys got hits and crossover hits and they appear to the world, no, they don't. Some of these other people, other ethnicities and races, do not care nothing about Lil Wayne, Drake, or Rick Ross. But they know about Kendrick. They know about Kanye. That's all I'm saying.
Kendrick bringing out Rihanna.
Bro, I'm not taking nothing away from Wayne. But I'm sorry.
Kendrick's bringing out Rihanna.
And Kendrick bringing out Shannon Sharpe. What are you talking about? Y'all have a good night. AllBall suckers.
Don't play with us, Shannon. You want to play? It's a simulcast out here, Shannon.
It's a simulcast.
New DraftKings customers,
they gonna kick us off YouTube
to get $250 in bonus bets instantly, plus 1 month of NFL Plus Premium on us. DraftKings Sportsbook.
No, hold on. That ain't my sponsor. Yeah, Flea, I think they all need help. The Super Bowl stage is different. They know they're not Kanye.
I totally agree with you there.
That's my thing. That Not Like Us record put them up there, but to me, neither one of them are real Super Bowls. They're not Kanye.
The Damn, there's a bunch of songs off of Damn that he gonna grab and be all right, right? But, like I'm talking about as like
to Kanye Jay could do the Super Bowl,
huh?
Jay could do the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
Oh, then again,
yes.
Even right now, for us, he can do it. For us, he can do it. Like what Dr. Dre was doing, those were big hits. Because I don't know, man. Super Bowl's different, man. For us, we want to see Jay-Z. He got 20 joints. I don't know. If Lil Wayne does his mixtape joints, he'll be all right. He'll need help. Oh, what's my thing at? Y'all are bugging. Y'all are bugging. They big time bugging. I'm gonna send you the video and all that. Remember that all that they said, yo, he doesn't pick the Super Bowl. Deaded. Came out and said, actually, the NFL doesn't bother himself.
We live.
Big Flea. Never the little one.
The sneaky Brooklyn Ninja. And this is the other part about y'all that I can't stand, you Jay-Z stands.
There's no stands. You are leaning. Nobody's
standing. Excuse me.
You just get in your bag because you like talking to Jay-Z stands. Get over yourself.
All of y'all surround me. All my friends, I knew it. If I get cool with you, I know you love Jay-Z. How do you not know by now that he's the man like that? You can't in one breath say he's the man, next minute don't understand he got that kind of pull. That's what he do. The Don Dada himself. Sneaky Brooklyn Ninja.
Yo, get us out of here so we can listen to Unc Live.
He ain't bring out Shannon Sharpe. Yo, Jay, you ain't bring out Shannon Sharpe.
AllBall suckers.
AllBall suckers.
Well, Shannon, you starting yet, man? Damn, I watch it in the car. Nah. You hear the commercial before I log off. This is crazy. This is the commercial, please.
Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Hello, I'm Shannon Sharpe. I'm a Rose sponsor. Do you want hotter, more spontaneous sex? Rose Sparks can help. Sparks actual prescription treatment that's giving men stronger and harder erections. Rose Sparks works faster than other treatments because they're dissolved under the tongue and go directly to the bloodstream.
Why
does that matter? Because now when the mood is right, he'll be ready.
He'll be ready.
No more waiting for that pill to kick in. Plus, Rose Sparks stays active in your system for up to 36 hours. But when you get around, hey, woo, you get hard without waiting. With Rose Sparks, guys can get more confidence in bed, more satisfaction for their partners, and more control when it's sexy time. Rose connects guys with a medical provider 100% online. There's no awkward conversation with it.
It's official. It's official, man. Shannon Sharpe. Yo, Stephen A. Smith, you're done. Your man is out here doing Blue Chew Viagra commercials. Shannon Sharpe, we salute you from the bottom of our heart. We got your back over here in New York if you ever need us. This is a victory lap like none other. I don't know what else to say, Flea. I'm out of here, man.
Take us home. Let's go.
You already watching it?
I'm trying to, but you want to talk to the people still. No.
I'm sorry. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.